An incredible series of images from Lebanon showing an Israeli bomb approaching a building and exploding. Israeli military posted a warning that people in and around a pair of buildings on the outskirts of Beirut should evacuate.
A photographer with the Associated Press took cover behind a large tree and then waited. He said he first heard that projectile whistling through the air and then started taking these images. These pictures are just fragments of a second apart and highlight the speed, the power, and the destruction of modern warfare. Because of the evacuation order, it's not believed that there were any deaths or injuries in that attack. Israel said that building was near intersections and facilities associated with Hezbollah. Meanwhile, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in that area trying to renew ceasefire talks. NBC's Matt Bradley reports from Beirut.
The situation here in Lebanon has continued to worsen, even though last night was relatively quiet by the standards of the night before that and the night before that, when we saw comprehensive Israeli bombardments here in Beirut, mostly in the southern neighborhood, in the Bekaa Valley, and in southern Lebanon. But we are hearing that the Israelis are now demanding that people in the southern city of Tyre leave that city as they expand their ground operations and their bombardments across the country. Now, we've heard from health officials here that some 63 people were killed yesterday. More than 200 were injured. That brings the death toll ever since the beginning of these hostilities here in Lebanon, a day after those October 7th attacks last year, to well more than 2,500 people dead. Secretary of State Antony Blinken was in Israel yesterday. Now he's in Saudi Arabia. In both places, he's trying to rally allies, trying to get them to encourage some sort of peace deal in the Gaza Strip and here in Lebanon and across multiple borders with Iran. It is a fast-moving situation with different moving parts, and it is a diplomatic nightmare for the United States and U.S. partners in the region. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Beirut, Lebanon.
Hezbollah, meanwhile, fired another barrage of rockets into Israel, including two that set off air raid sirens in Tel Aviv before being intercepted. The smoke from that interception was apparently visible from the hotel where Secretary Blinken stayed.